I promise, they're both wonderful people. Maybe, who knows, maybe I'll play Outcast at some point. Another donation goal? We'll see. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Thank God. I don't want to ruin his relationships. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Does he really think they're good friends with me? I wouldn't care if I didn't come tomorrow, or any day of the week. Phew! You know, Zero, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you, too. I feel a knot in my stomach. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm trying so hard to make him happy, and I'm hurting myself. Every day's gonna be so much fun. Did he get bothered by the fact that I said friends? I think that's it. Yeah, he got so bothered he lost his eyes. So he really wants to get closer to them, but not as a friend. I should be happy. He gets to go out and to meet people. He has 3 or 4 girls to hang out with. And here I am, thinking about myself. I'm a horrible, horrible person. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. He passed you on the shoulder again. It doesn't feel as good as it did in the club, though. Come on, MC, really give me that good shoulder massage. Is he thinking about someone else at this moment, and not thinking about giving me a shoulder massage? Okay! He doesn't react. He's definitely not with me right now. And I notice a book sticking out of the bag. Parfait Girls, right? I want to read it again. I want to escape reality for a bit. But I can't just ask him to borrow it. Natsuki lent it to him. I guess I could go and buy it. I don't want to go home anyway. Monica, that would literally kill someone. Take a shot every time Sayori says she hates herself in some way. Someone would die. If someone did that, someone would actually die. Yeah, see everyone's replies. Monica, no, I'm gonna die. Monica, that would give someone alcohol poisoning. Do you want us in the hospital? Fucking, if you do that, then at the end, you're gonna be like Sayori at the end of this mod. Except not with a rope. I guess I could go and buy it. I don't want to go home anyway. Zero, I'll see you tomorrow. I've got things to do. You mean you're gonna go and eat some more? Is that it? I hate that this is how he sees me. But then again, I created this image. Maybe. Well then, see ya. I mean, I used to always eat when I come home from school. Who doesn't? He just turns around and takes another street. I'm sure he's thinking about Natsuki. Anyway, now's not the time to worry. I'm going to enjoy my manga. I head into the nearest bookshop. And now we finally get another original scene. Yay! Yay! I do like the one thing. I do give this mod credit. I do like the headcanon that Sayori likes to read manga also. Which makes sense. I always kind of liked that because it makes sense because, you know, MC likes it. So I figured since Sayori always hung around him, it would make sense that she would probably read it too at some point with him. So it's like, I do like that little piece. I feel like that's a smart little thing to add in. They might not die if they passed out before they could have beefed too much alcohol. That is true. They might fall asleep before they can even finish the game. Since it's getting late, I'm the only one in the shop. There's so many books. I can't find Parfait Girls though. My spot on a shelf, hidden behind another book. How to Lift? What kind of book is that? Oh yeah, that's the reference to the developer's other mod, the How to Lift Club. Ah, I forgot about that mod. Jesus, it was just a meme mod. I think that's why I forgot about it. I don't really keep track with a lot of meme mods. It's expensive, but I barely use my money anyway. I take the first 2 volumes and I pay at the counter. I don't want to go home. There should be a place where I can read peacefully. I can go home later. I bet he's waiting for me there after all. Look around. No, I said that wrong, but I don't care. I was just about to say, oh wait, my delivery on that line was wrong, but then I also was like, this is Rainclouds, I really don't care. I look around me. It feels like I'm being watched. I don't like it. There has to be some place where I can be alone, right? I'll just walk around and pray to find a park or something. Yes. And it is, which makes it really weird to be a reference here. Yeah, it's really weird to reference your meme mod in like a very serious moment. I don't know. Remember the image of Doki Doki Do Your Lift Club used to show up in the older version of the mod, but I think the creator had to change the background because it's copyrighted. Yeah, he did. A lot of these backgrounds are changed because a lot of the original ones from Rainclouds are copyrighted. Which means, and I think like everyone else's playthrough of Rainclouds is actually the old version. So I might be one of the few playthroughs out there that has the new version with the different backgrounds. Which, I guess, I don't know if that means this is an upgrade or if it's a downgrade. I don't really know. I mean, it's different. Good night, Roar. There's a slight cool breeze, and there's nobody around. There's total silence. It's just me and my thoughts. I'll try not to, Roar. I spend a minute staring at the horizon. I feel so weird. It's a mix of peace and pain. I wish I could fall asleep. I don't want to die. I just want to disappear until I'm okay again. I grab the first volume of Parfait Girls. The cover reminds me of my childhood friend. Childhood already! I can't read. And now I enter the worst times, that which even the hardest of souls. My resolve be tested endlessly. It'll be even more troublesome than one time I got appeared on Jackass. Oh, what glorious time that was. The cover reminds me of my childhood already. I harassed Zero to get it. He surprised me for my birthday by buying the entire collection. I managed to lose all the books shortly after. I chuckle. How stupid of me. After the first few pages, I already remember the entire story. I think part of the reason why I love this manga is that I relate to the main character. She's all sad and she feels rejected by everyone. Until that one day when she meets that group of girls. And everything changes. Back when I met Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri, I was so convinced life was like a manga. That everything would just magically work out. That happiness would just knock on my door. And I slowly realized this isn't how life goes. It's only fiction. There's no way things could be that easy. So I kept isolating myself in books. I created an image of myself to show the world. Instead of my true self. Because I was too scared to show them my sadness. I was too scared of their reaction. No, life definitely isn't a manga. Life will never go my way. No matter how hard I try, no matter how much I suffer. I sigh. I don't even feel like crying. I close the book. I can't read it. I thought I'd be able to, but I can't. I can't just read about a perfect life when mine is a living hell. I stare at the sunset. If only I could stay here forever. Alone. No fights, no problems. Looking at the sky. Forever. Would Zero start wondering where I am? Would I just disappear out of everyone's lives? Would they forget about me? Maybe. It'd be better for me to leave. Night, Angel. Wait, no. No, I'm doing it again. I can't just... In a way, there's nothing wrong with it. I know I won't do it. I'm just too weak. But thinking about it, it'd just be nothingness. No more pain, no more questioning, no more hiding, no more suffering, no more pretending. Is it already that late? I get lost in my thoughts again. I shake my head. What did I just think about? It's so blurry. I feel dizzy. Now may be the right time to go home. The lights are on in Zero's house. Is he writing a poem? I wish I could go with him. I just want to say goodnight. But I'll just bother him again. That's just stupid. I gently open my front door. I like how to anyone, even someone involved with DDLC, anything about depression or hanging is immediately doing a Sayori, any kind of self-harm or anxiety is doing a Yuri, and not eating or abuse is doing a Natsuki. Yeah. Don't pull a Sayori. I did like the little, like, Sayori talking to herself and just being, like, with the manga. That was nice. Again, I like the moments when it's Sayori by herself, not being vanilla, then I feel like it's okay. But it's like, everything else that's just waiting. You're like, ah! It's like, I'm fine with reading it. It's like, if this mod was just Sayori on how she deals with herself by herself, then it'd just be a sad mod. But it's like, I think it's ruined by Sayori then vanilla dialogue Sayori. That just ruins everything. It's like, that's the part that just ruins literally everything about this mod, is the vanilla dialogue parts. I have another poem to write. I don't want to do it. I know I'm going to fail. It's going to hurt again. I sit on my bed. I still see all the bits of paper from yesterday's poems in my bin. My vision gets blurry. Am I crying? I'm making no noise. I'm on the floor. I'm holding my stomach. I'm trying not to make noise. But I can't breathe. Silent tears really are the worst. I can't speak. It hurts so much. My mind is a mess. What is this? What am I feeling? It's not sadness. Is it regret? Is it because I miss the old times? Probably because I read Parfait Girls. I feel so dizzy. And I still have that poem to write. I'll at least try to... Welcome back, Sayori. What are you feeling right now? Are you scared? You should be. Everyone is starting to hate you, you know. Zero's just faking everything because he doesn't want it to be a bad person. But you have no idea about what he's saying behind your back. And here you are, believing he's finally smiling at you. You know, your death wouldn't really matter. You know that yourself, don't you? Am I dreaming? I can't speak at all. Because what I'm hearing is the truth. You're so pathetic. There's no more hope for you. Well then, go ahead. Enjoy that miserable little life of yours. Keep lying. I gasp for air. What happened? Where am I? On the floor? I don't like how Monica acts in this mod. No one likes how Monica acts in this mod. It's like, if you actually know... It makes me wonder if the developer even remembers the end of the game. Because it's like, Monica just saying, like... Oh, you should just... It's like Monica just saying, you know, your death wouldn't really matter. It's like, she literally even says in the game that she didn't even intend for Sayori to kill herself. Like, it really makes me wonder that if the developer remembers the end of the game before making this mod. I think it's been well established that nobody likes how Monica and Sayori act in this mod. Yeah, it's like, the two biggest characters in this mod, Monica and Sayori, both don't act like how they should. I would say Natsuki and Yuri don't, but they literally get no screen time besides Vanilla. I mean, they do get some when Sayori's doing stuff, but I don't think they really get enough to really feel like they're out of character. But it's like, yeah, it's like both Monica and Sayori don't act as each other at all in this mod, and that is the biggest issue. Would have been an amazing twist if it turned out that really was just Sayori's own voice in her head all along. I feel like we talked about that in a previous stream. We were like, that easily could have been fixed if that wasn't Monica, and that was just Sayori's, like, inner psyche. Like, if that was just her depression, if that was just her depression bullying her, then yeah, that would make sense. Because it was like, doing the whole, oh, Monica's giving her subliminal messages. What? Also, why would Monica give her subliminal messages when the MC isn't even talking to her? Playing devil's advocate here again, as I like to do. Those things are not Monica directly doing things, more the effects increase Sayori's depression. Well, see, North, that's what we were saying. It would be if it was that. It's heavily implied that it's Monica. Because even as the mod goes on, it shows that it's Act 3 Monica sitting sitting at the desk. But, again, it's like, Rainclouds doesn't make sense because they're like, oh yeah, Monica's actively attacking Sayori this entire mod. But why would she do that when MC isn't even paying attention to Sayori? Isn't she kind of going on the wrong target? Shouldn't she be going for Natsuki? Like, it doesn't really make sense. It's like, in the original game, it still worked because it was like, she just turned up Sayori's depression enough to where she might not confess. And then she just basically left Sayori to do Sayori things. And then was just trying to, you know, find little ways to stop things. Like, for example, when you're reading manga with Natsuki, Monica interrupts you guys reading manga. Like, she does little things to try to stop you from hanging out with the other girls. In this mod, she's just actively attacking Sayori when Sayori's like the least of her problems. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Unless I was like, this would be way better if they did just make it like it was just Sayori's inner voice bullying her this entire time. And that's the thing making her depression worse and worse. Like, it would make more sense if they did that. But it's like, they didn't. They instead just went with the whole villainous Monica. It's a pretty small difference mechanically because of the same result, but it makes you just from a story perspective. Yeah, obviously, let's just say, like, he wouldn't even have to change much to do that. He would just have to not make it Monica and just put, like, a weird demented Sayori maybe in the picture. Like, just really, or just heavily imply that that's just her inner voice. Like, and it's like, from a story perspective, I feel like it could be received way better. Nothing in DDLC makes sense. Remember, it's a dang sim leads to unintentional murder. Actually, DDLC makes a lot of sense. You just have to put the pieces together. Yeah, I was like, DDLC isn't just not making sense. It does make sense. You just have to think about it a little bit. It just takes some thinking and seeing the hints that the game gives you, and reading into a lot of the things that they say. Yeah, that too. Yeah, like North, there's not even that much stuff to put together. Sometimes it's pretty well laid out. There's blood on the floor. Then I hit my head. My forehead hurts. Looks like I collapsed yesterday. The poem! That's right. I wanted to write a poem. I tried getting up. What? My legs won't move. No, 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 no! What's wrong? Why can't I move? I take a few seconds to breathe. Now that I think about it, I haven't eaten in 2 days. Use the little strength I have to crawl to the living room. My stomach hurts. I want to vomit. I grab a fruit in the kitchen. I don't want to eat. What's the point? Staying alive? I said I wouldn't kill myself. But would I let death take me as if it came? I eat so fast I don't even taste the food. I already feel a little bit stronger. It takes a few tries to get up, and I stagger, but I can stand at least. I feel so dizzy. But I've got to try writing on a poem. Monica will hate me if I don't. I sit on my desk. I don't feel strong enough to write. I've got to do it though. I start blankly on my sheet of paper. What if I tried drawing? Oh yeah, this is where we get to do the drawings. Honestly, it saddens me how often people just label things as confusing and hate it when they could have figured out things a little thought. It's often isn't even that sort. It's just yeah, I agree with that. I also don't like it when some people look into something too much when like the answer is just already there. So they're like, but then they look into something too much and then they find some completely different answer. And it's like, the answer's right there. What are you doing? Like people who are like, guys, Amy likes spiders is about Natsuki being lesbian. It's like, or it's about people not liking her for reading manga. Like it's like I don't think it's that. I feel like it's, you know, the heavily implied thing about people not accepting her for liking manga. Amy likes spiders is about a real girl named Amy. Of course. I will draw 0. I feel so stupid. What would Zero say if he saw me drawing him? I mean, a lot of people draw stuff for their friends? Of their friends? It's not that weird, Sayori. I grab a pencil and I start sketching. Natsuki liking Monica, lesbian confirmed. It feels peaceful. I rarely draw, but when I do, it's calming. My heart slows down a bit. I feel slightly relaxed. After a bit, I put the pencil back on my desk. Well, I think I'm done. I look at the sketch I just did. Oh, he's beautiful. That's, like, really well made for Sayori. That's not... I didn't imagine it like that. It looks so bad. That's not Zero at all! What? It's literally him! Why am I so worthless? Why do I keep failing? What? Oh god! Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Draw what I'm feeling. I can't even write about what I'm feeling. How can I draw it? I grab a pencil anyway and I start sketching some sort of tree. I forgot Sayori stabs herself with the pencil. I feel relaxed. My wrist freely moves as I trace the lines. I forget about my pain for a moment. I don't bother with the coloring. It's just a sketch after all. So, what does it look like? I take a look at the sketch I did. Is that 2 people hanging? I want MC to die with me! What is this? It's not beautiful. It doesn't mean anything. Do I think I'm some kind of artist? It's just bad. I'm just bad. Okay. Boop. Oh, theory. Sayori in this mod is actually all the girls' negative traits combined. Her own depression, Natsuki's not eating, Yuri's self-harm, and Monica's... I don't know, actually, my theory breaks down here. I mean, I guess Sayori's lonely. Kinda. I suppose. Because, I mean, she doesn't... I mean, well, I know she hasn't really said anything about being lonely, though. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know it wasn't. Don't worry, North. I was just thinking about it with you. I know. Obviously, I'm pretty sure the Rainclouds author did not intend for that. Yeah, just Monica's issue. Yeah, is just having, I guess, an existential crisis and being lonely. Is really her biggest thing. It's just loneliness. Probably not gonna draw anything better than Natsuki would. I pick up my pencil anyway and I start sketching something. I think I remember seeing it in a children's book. I'm using my imagination for my drawing. For a short period of time, I'm not thinking about my sorrow. It's silent. I draw a few stars and I put my pen down. Would Zero like this? I stare at it for a few seconds. Oh, well, that's cute. Little bear. Of course he wouldn't like it. It's nowhere near cute. I failed once again. I can't write a poem. Of course I can't draw. Why did I think it was a good idea? Drawing isn't for me. And then she says, well, why do I keep failing? And then, I can't think. There's a huge wound in my arm. Blood is dripping everywhere. The lines in my drawing aren't visible anymore. I want to move, but I'm too shaken. What did I cut my mouth with my hand. I wish I could scream. I pulled it, although she put scissors in her. I thought she stabbed herself with a pencil. When were scissors around? I pulled the scissors out of my arm. I can't even describe the pain. Ow. Ow. Ah. I'm panting. The bleeding won't stop. I throw the scissors as hard as I can against the wall. What's wrong with me? I don't want to look at my room anymore. I want these thoughts to stop. Leave me alone! Stop! Please, Zero, come help me. I grab one of my bed sheets and wrap it around my arm. I need to clean it. I head to the bathroom. I don't feel like showering. I need to stop the bleeding. I also need to change my clothes. It would be too easy to see the blood. Yeah, I mean, like, thinking you're the only real person in a tiny, limited, popular world, you see the NPCs that look and act like kids or friends, is a pretty big problem. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, Monica's problem is loneliness, but it's like, we should never underplay loneliness, because it's like, being lonely will make you do some crazy things. like, loneliness can make you do some ridiculous stuff. And yeah, she was in a fake world, so that was also something that probably didn't help. So as I said, loneliness / existential crisis. Remember in New Eyes, Yuri actually notices that scar at one point. Don't think it ever actually comes up in the mod, or even really much in New Eyes, so it's pretty much ignored. Yeah, I was about to talk about that. It's like, yeah, this whole scissors Sayori stabbing herself is kind of weird. Because it's like, wouldn't MC see it when she wears her short sleeve shirt when he comes over? Wouldn't that, like, be a thing? Like, I never understood where people are always like, Rainclouds is my headcanon for what actually happened in DDLC, but it's like, there's a lot of plot holes, though. And it's like, there's a lot of plot holes in Rainclouds that really I can't see it as a headcanon. Like, I really can't. Or like, I can't see it to be good enough to be like, yeah, I totally feel like this is what happened. Alright, I didn't read that, did I? Bleeding stopped and my mind's a little clearer. Can't believe I did this so quickly. Without thinking. My arm hurts, but I can move it. And it's already time to go to school, and I haven't even written my poem yet. I'll just go for a walk again, and I'll write it on my way. I close the door behind me, and I sit outside for a minute. So cold. I didn't bother with a coat. Don't really care anyway. Maybe I could go and rest a bit near the river. For all parfait girls again. Maybe I'll find some inspiration with it. I walk towards the river path, holding my bag with my intact arm. I may have gone a bit too far into the forest, but I like the scenery. It looks so out of this world. If only I could do this every day instead of going to school and worrying about everything. I wish Zero could be here with me right now. I glance at my arm and lift my sleeve. It makes me shiver to see the open wound. But I deserve that. All the bad things in my life happened because of me. I'm responsible. I heavily sigh. Let's write this poem then. Open Parfait Girls at the page I ended at yesterday. some reason, I don't feel as sad now as I did when reading it. It feels like all my memories are slowly being deleted and replaced. And I skim through a few pages until I find something that interests me. Like little rain clouds. Happy thoughts. Rain clouds? Happy thoughts? That metaphor sounds amusing, yet so deep. Could I possibly write a poem about it? I close the book and get a sheet of paper out of my bag. It takes a few tries, but I think I like what I wrote. I stuffed it in my bag without even looking at it again. I hope you'll like it, Zero. I get ready to leave. Ow. I forget about my arm. Almost fell in the water. I think it's getting late. I don't even know what time it is. I hope the literature club isn't starting the activities without me. I missed an entire day of school. Again. I should be worrying. See ya, Gordo. Oh, that boy trooper said roll credits because she said, like little rain clouds. Roll credits! She said it! She said the thing! Is it because I know there's no future for me? I'm thinking about so many things at once. I'll just put my problems aside and go to the club. All tensions are gone. It'll only be good for me. I make sure my sleeve's in place as I make my way into the building. I glance inside the room. Yuri and Natsuki are already sitting at the table reading books. I knock. They don't answer. I answer anyway. I give them both a bright smile. Hello, girls! Hey, Sayori! How are you? Why do they look so happy? Did something happen? I'm all good. They look at each other. Did you oversleep again? I may have. Make sure you get a good sleep cycle, alright? Did you at least get some time to write a poem? Why are they so interested? Oh gee, I don't know, Sayori. Maybe it's because you're their friend! It's as if everything's different when Zero's not here. I want to see him, though. Oh yeah, I did! Alright. They both go back to their chairs. Did I say something wrong? Did they expect me to show them my poem? I'm so stupid. I put my bag in a corner and I sit on a desk. I spot Zero's head through the door's window. He quietly enters the room. I want him to notice me this time. I'm just being selfish, but I said I'd do my best. Hi, Zero! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Looks like he isn't. It's because I talked to him? I'm just not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Always the simple things? Is that really what I sound like? Ever since he's joined the club, I've been feeling like the way I present myself to the world isn't good. Do I simply look like an airhead? I probably do. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. I was expecting that. So why did it hurt that much? Oh god, here it comes. The fucking cookie one. The cookie overreaction. Yeah, it's almost like everyone is programmed to be romantically attracted despite what their true feelings would be otherwise. Yeah, exactly. That'd be so weird if that was the case. I just wanted to go walk with him. I'm the one who used an excuse, so it's my fault. But was it necessary to reject me so coldly?
Looking cool, Joker!
Lol, decided to watch an ad for bits and it gives me through 100. Here's +1 endurance to finish Rainclouds. Thank you, Von Schroeder. I really needed that. I needed that endurance. Thank you. Huzzah indeed. Let's go, lads. We can do this. Let's at least get to the poem sharing of this day. Come on, we got this. Because I was about to, like, quit after the cookie scene. But you know what? After those bits, let's at least try to get to the poem sharing portion. Yeah, you get bits by watching ads. Or you can buy them. It's like a two-way thing. You can either buy them or you can get them by watching ads. I'm the one who used an excuse, so it's my fault. Was it necessary to reject me so coldly? Eh? That's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that, all of a sudden? Oh, so that's what he's worried about. Again, that's my fault. Maybe if I had just asked him to walk around. No, wouldn't have accepted anyway. After all, I'm the one asking. What did I expect? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. My hands shake as I grab my purse and my bag. Why am I so nervous? Is it because I know he's not going to come with me? I turn it upside down and 2 small coins fall on the desk. Of course, I have no money left. I bought my manga yesterday. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Why don't you help me? Why don't you help me escape the pain? That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you're planning to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so, it only leaves one option. I want to hate him for thinking I'm that type of person. But I can't bring myself to. How can I when he's smiling like that? He looks like he's enjoying himself. Ah! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. What? Why? Why does it hurt so much? I deserve to feel guilty? I want to hit myself right now, and here I thought he stopped hating me. Sayori, I hate you. Sayori, I hate you. He doesn't, but I do. So, Brand New Day is a mod he dislikes. Why is he going to play it? Or is that the one he needs to play? Yeah, Brand New Day was the mod that I said someone has to donate $300 for us to play. And, yeah, that goal ended up being reached. Twice, mind you. That goal was reached twice. Not with a passion, but hate with a hate. Yes. Zero. You have to stop. It's okay, Holly. Brand New Day isn't happening for like a bit, though. Like, I'm gonna play some... After Rainclouds is done, I'm gonna play some actual mods that I like, and so I can, like, brace myself for Brand New Day. Don't worry. I'm not rushing us into another mod that we're gonna have to force slog through instantly. It's just something that we have to be forewarned about. Don't worry, take 2 is something I've been planning on doing. Because we also do have to finish Interview Club. Honestly, I think this is one of the few moments where Sayori overreacting is kind of justified, because the whole you deserve to feel guilty and the retribution thing is honestly pretty unnecessarily aggressive. Is it? I always when she's all like, well, I feel like you deserve, if you feel guilty, you deserve to feel guilty. I never really thought of it as aggressive. I thought it was them just playing around. I actually like that scene from the original game. This is one of my favorite scenes in the original game, because it's just Sayori and MC being goofy with each other. And then, like, Sayori stealing Natsuki's cookie. I always thought that was, like, I always liked those scenes. Maybe I'm just biased. I'm probably just biased towards those scenes. Maybe they are. Because, like, I always loved this scene. This is, like, the scene that's the most wholesome. So I always liked it. I look away. Yuri scared me a little. Was she listening in? She looks at me and gives me a smile. Why would she do that? Eh? She realized that she just laughed. She looks bothered. No, definitely bothered. Look at her. Look how bothered she is. Bothered, Yuri. Bothered, Yuri. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Maybe she can help me. I really want to spend some time with Zero. Yuri! Tell Zero to let me borrow some money. That sounds so stupid and demanding. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after playing a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Even Zero is smiling at Yuri's words. Retribution, huh? I glance at my arm. Retribution. Maybe it was meant to be. This is punishment for being such a horrible person. Oh, okay, you mean in the context of Rainclouds. Okay, yeah, fair. Okay, yeah, in the context of Rainclouds, then yeah. Yeah, it's only mean when it's out of context. In the context of DDLC, it's an adorable ass scene. Yeah, I guess in the Rainclouds concept, yeah, she's like, yeah, I guess it is. Her acting like that, I guess, isn't so. The one time we give it credit, we're like, all right, maybe her overreacting a bit right now is kind of justified a bit. Lol, the minor key version of DDLC theme is playing from the live stream. BRP, if it's better for Rainclouds than normal music. Offbeat minor key DDLC will always try to show up somehow. When Rainclouds is being played, it'll find any way to show. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. My laugh sounds so fake. Don't want Yuri to feel bad. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Did I just say revolution? I'm so dumb. Sarah looks at me with a funny look, like I'm some kind of idiot. Which I am. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hee. I'm a horrible devil. If only they knew. They wouldn't have to deal with my presence all the time. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. And after all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But I have no excuse. I manipulated him, nothing else. But he got to be Natsuki, so I helped him in a way, didn't I? What am I doing? Trying to act like I'm the good guy here. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hehe. This is already getting awkward. Why did I have to start speaking in the first place? Maybe I should just apologize. Cat! What? Something just slapped me across the face. Ow! What was... A cookie? Did I just get slapped across the face with a giant cookie? I look around me. I think I know who did it, and why. I play dumb anyway. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. I said it wrong again? Joe's just making fun of me. I'm tired of looking stupid all the time. Actually, that one almost worked. See, I like this scene. The scene's funny. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! Just as I thought. I don't doubt she was trying to be nice, but did she know I wanted to be with Zero? That's so nice of you! I'm so happy. I hugged the cookie. I don't really feel like eating, but seeing the look on Natsuki's face, this is the least I can do. Jeez, just eat it. I open it and take a big bite. My stomach hurts. I really don't like eating at all. I don't feel like eating at all. However, Natsuki's looking at me expectantly. So good! I feel a sharp pain in my mouth. I bit my tongue! You're gonna go through a lot over just one cookie. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. I cannot read right now. Maybe it says something. The most fun scene is one of the few with all the girls but Monica. You know what, North? I'ma hurt you. Natsuki gets another cookie and bites it. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? It looks so much like the one Zero made me years ago. I don't want to eat, but I just want to taste it. Will it be like the old times? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. What a stupid excuse. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Happy. I keep using this word. it's a bit like the word retribution. I don't know how to use it, but I still do. Why do I sound so edgy? Just thinking of myself. This is pointless. I get behind Natsuki and wrap my arms around her. Not jeez. I get it. Natsuki tries nudging me off her. I take a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. I'm acting childish and dumb, but I just couldn't resist. It tastes just like I remember. Just like Zero's. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? I walk away. I know Natsuki's just kidding, but I feel guilty. Yuri and Zero laugh. We look so good together. What am I thinking? Just laughing. I'm being paranoid. You really are. Moreover, Zero's interested in Natsuki, isn't he? Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Indeed, Monica still hasn't arrived. It's strange. Is this why the ambiance feels different? Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Nah, all jokes. I stick by my all Dokis are best Dokis philosophy. I can't deny Monica being my least favorite, but I still like her. Alright, that's fair. At least you that's fair. That's a fair philosophy. I mean, I stick by that all girls are good girls as well, though. Like, if someone says their favorite's Yuri, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, how dare you! I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. It's like, I'm fine with that. I feel like all of them are good to be someone's favorite. They're all good girls. And MC's just dense. I don't... He's just a dumb guy. It's okay. He didn't mean any harm. No harm. He's just a dumb teenage kid. That's a bit unusual. It just doesn't feel right. Monica would have told if she was planning to be late. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Monica's such an attractive girl. I wish I could be like her. I'm not cute enough, though. Excuse me? Before Natsuki has the time to say something, the club door swings open. I love that part, too. So she's more attractive than all of us. That's true. And then Natsuki's like, what? I am not being a part of this. Monica comes in. Alright. I'm gonna stop here. I can't even make it to the poems. The poems are gonna take too long. Just remembered, they're gonna talk about the festival and shit too before the poems. It's almost 2 hours. For real, people call MC dense, but teenagers are dense as fuck. No offense, teens. Yeah, I always felt MC was just the relatable teenager. Like, he doesn't look too much into things because he's a teenager. He's gonna make mistakes. He's not looking that much into stuff. He's too busy focusing on his own shit. Well, I do like Monica a bit too, since it was never her fault of what happened. I've always loved how both Yuri... It's like, yeah, I like Monica too. Thank you, Angel Wolf. We are both Monica fans. I guess I said thank you. Thank you for joining the resistance. I've always loved how both Yuri and Sayori just accept that while Natsuki's like, what? Yeah, exactly! Also, I love how Yuri and Sayori are just like, yeah. And Natsuki's like, excuse me! Yo, it took me using the command to make him stop. No, I was actually looking at the time the entire time, Monica. I was looking at the time, and yeah. Good progress. Yeah. Bruh, you returned right when we were ending it. We released that day 3. We're like, oh no, wait. No. Wait, we have to sit through the poem reciting, don't we? No. Oh god, no. Oh god. That's gonna be like that's like the worst hurdle. Once we get past that, I don't remember there being really any more annoying scenes. Like, the rest of it is just like, it is vanilla still, which sucks, but like, the poem reciting is the longest fucking scene. Like, oh god. That's gonna be hell. Yeah, we made progress today. These episodes, I'm probably not even gonna cut these episodes like regular DDLC episodes. I'm probably gonna cut these like hour-long into hour-long episodes. Because I feel like I have to. When I get uploaded to YouTube. So if you're watching this, congratulations, you sat through this entire long video. I'm proud of you. And I'm sorry. Post the whole thing. Okay, I'm not posting the whole 2-hour video. I don't want people to suffer that badly. It'll at least be an hour. The best part of the mod is the end, because you finally get to see Sayori die. Jesus. I mean, normally, I disagree with you. But if it's the Rainclouds Sayori, I don't feel that bad that it happened. I'm gonna be like... If Rainclouds Sayori dies, I'm gonna feel like how Monica is in the original DDLC, where it's like, whoops, she's dead. Oh, well, let me just delete her then. Go on with our day. I feel like that with Rainclouds Sayori. Honestly, I like that scene, but it's so long that along with the repetition of DDLC even dialogue, pretty much everyone has gone through, it gets tiring. Yeah, I like that scene too. I like seeing them all, like, adjust to, like, you know, like, saying their poems, like Natsuki doing a little beat and step with her poem, like, I like that. It was cute. And then, you know, now it's gonna be ruined because, you know, we've been reciting everything else. Yeah, sucks. Rainclouds ruins everything good! I lost a few brain cells. It's okay, I didn't need them anyway. Don't worry, Boy Trooper, you'll gain them back. They'll come back someday. Oh god, finally, Jesus Christ, she's going to say she hates herself every 2 seconds anymore. Hopefully next time will be the last. Steph Wagon, I'm telling you this now. Next time is not going to be the last part. I'm telling you this now. Next stream is not going to be the last one. But anyway, that is it. Stopping Rainclouds isn't easy, as I may show you. As you can see, stopping Rainclouds is not an easy feat. You have to double Rainbow's. You all have to band together and double the amount of money Rainbow put in to get Rainclouds to happen. Anyway, regardless, like I said, we're here regardless. Rainclouds is the boss fight.
300 struck! Give me 5 minutes! Oh my god!
Since Rainclouds has been defeated, we should probably skip to the actual good part of Rainclouds, which is the end.
I can't fathom this.
Before we will play another mod, but let's at least show the ending of Rainclouds.
I just like look down, the bar's empty. I look up, and then I look down again, and the bar's green, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Let's get to the good part of Rainclouds, which is the ending.
Yeah. And let's skip all through the whole mod because we don't.
This is how much we had to read through.
Yeah.
But
that's a good picture of Natsuki.
Yeah. We had to read through all this. The torture is over! It's like, Jesus Christ. So, I guess I can give my opinions on Rainclouds. It's an mod, honestly. It's alright. The ideas it tries to do is good. But it's like... I don't... It's like, it doesn't do it right. And it's just, there's a lot of slog. The one thing I will say about Rainclouds, I'm gonna say before this, like, crashes or something. The thing I do like about Rainclouds is the ending.
Yeah.
Now get fucked, Rainclouds, cheesy! The one thing I do like about Rainclouds is the ending. Rainbow's sad! Rainbow, we still have to play Brand New Day someday, so...
I thought that's what we were playing next.
I don't have it downloaded.
Oh, okay. Oh, what is that? Did you just see what that was?
I don't know what the fuck that was. It's like a penis monster getting eaten.
Yeah, it was weird.
But I don't like A Brand New Day. Why do you like Rainclouds? So yeah, the Rainclouds is like, I would say this still isn't a horrible mod. It's like, right in here, it was the moment that's alright between Yuri and Sayori. It was a pretty decent moment.
I just can't believe that the donation was just instantaneous.
Neither can I.
Like, I had a feeling it could have been, like, it was definitely possible, but, like, that was the rare timeline. You know?
That's a lot funnier to work with than Rainclouds. Libertina's right. Brand New Day gives us way more things we can do. Rainy day gives us more opportunities to work with besides Rainclouds of us just sitting here being bored. Look how much I'm skipping!
Yeah, this is what we would have gone through if we didn't.
We would have been here forever!
This is like a good. Oh.
This is her cutting her arm.
Yeah, I think this is kind of near where it's gonna happen.
So, sorry, just got here who donated. Libitina donated. You all have to thank your savior, Libitina.
Libitina is our god.
Rainbow, Robbie's right. Rainbow started it. Libitina finished it. Alright, so I think this is when she does it, right?
Rainbow was the antagonist, and Libitina was the hero.
About time y'all noticed. I'm so sorry. Tuesday streaming down face. I don't want to go early. Okay, I think it's this, right? Yeah, okay. She says she throws the rope on the floor. She grabs a pen. She writes a few words. Yeah, now everyone can be happy. And it's already stained with tears. I don't want to write a letter telling people what I felt, but what would Zero think if I leave anything behind? I gently fold the paper and leave it on the desk. I grab the rope on the floor. Alright, you know what? I'll even give this some voice acting. The ending to Rainclouds is pretty cool.
It is.
Why am I shaking so much? I should be happy. This is it. The pain will end. I won't hurt anybody anymore. Yeah, you won't hurt us anymore, Sayori. Rainclouds is over.
Oh my god.
It'll be a relief to everyone. I won't bother you anymore. I tie the rope to my ceiling fan. How come I can do a hangman's noose this easily? I've never even learned how to do one. Seeing the rope hanging from the ceiling like that makes me shiver. But this is it. This is my fate. This is how it's supposed to end. That's what I deserve. It's my final punishment for being so selfish. I climb onto my chair. I grab the noose with my 2 hands. I don't want to do this! I can't be weak. For once, for this time, I can't let myself be weak. I can do it. Not for myself, but for everybody else. Zoro will finally be relieved of this burden. He'll be able to live his life with Natsuki. Yuri will be able to breathe a bit without having to spend time with me. Monica won't have to deal with such a bad vice president. And Natsuki won't have to see me as an obstacle anymore. Why is it so soothing to think that everything will be over soon? I put the noose around my neck. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Sorry. Why don't I jump now? What's preventing me from doing it? Just one little push and it's over. It won't hurt. No more than what I'm already feeling. My hands tighten around the noose. Okay, so this is the part where I give Rainclouds credit. So, you get a choice where you can either say you've had enough, or you can't do this to Zero. You can't do this to the MC. So it's like you can actually refuse to hang yourself. No. No, I can't do it. My crying intensifies. How can doing such a horrible thing help me deal with my problems? What will Zero think? What if he ends up hating himself? Maybe the Rainclouds can go away. I can't just do that so quickly, without a thought. My hands loosen a bit. I breathe slowly. I spent wonderful moments with people I love. With Yuri at the Yoro Falls. With Natsuki at the cinema. With Monica at the bridge. And with Zero in his arms. I can't just let go of him like that. Am I even allowed to be that selfish? This is just wrong. I can't do that. There's a future for me. For Zero and me. I love him so much. How could I think for an instant that I could scar him like that? I'm not doing this. Never. Lies. It's all lies. I step forward, off the chair, I end up kicking it down. And that's what I like about Rainclouds' ending. That it basically debates you. It makes you think that you can actually pick the right option and save Sayori, but it's like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
You know how this ends, buddy.
Yeah, there's no alternate timeline here.
That is, I still hate the ending because of that. I love the ending because of that, Crazy Thomas. I'm the opposite of you. I love the ending because it does that. Because it's like, I love that because it's like, if this is supposed to be from Sayori's perspective, you can't save her. Also, Rainbow, I saw your message earlier. No, I'll play it. I'm a man of my word, shaking my head. Look here, Rainbow, everyone else is suffering too! Everyone in the chat, why did we decide to skip Rainclouds to the end? We didn't skip, we just got King Crimson. Exactly. I don't feel anything. My throat hurts. The pain is horrible. But I can endure it. Because this is my punishment. It's so weird. This is a feeling I've never experienced before. Why am I being so calm about this? I should be screaming. Crying. But I'm not moving. No. Wait, no! No! I don't want this! I try to untie the rope, but it's just too tight. My hands are bloody and they're way too slippery to get a proper grip on the rope. Please! Anyone! Help! I can't cry. I can't do anything. It's like my body isn't even mine anymore. Please, just let me be next to Zero one more time. I promise I'll be a better person. But please, save me. I regret. It's all my fault. I decided to do this. It's all because I was too selfish. Maybe if things went differently, then Zero could have saved me. My hands feel so numb. I'm so sorry. I didn't want this. I swore I wouldn't do it. Yet I did it without a thought. Without even saying goodbye. I won't even get to see Zero's face again. I love you. I want my last words to be for Zero. Why is it that you never realize how beautiful something is before you lose it? This is unfair. I want to keep going. I want to live. I want to fight. For those I love and for those who love me. But there's no way to go back. There's no chance for me to fix my mistakes. My final mistake. In the end, I was in the wrong. I saw things my own way. At least, now, everyone can be happy. We start the slow clap. Okay, mod's done. Let's go home. No! I promised you people a stream. You're getting a stream. But yeah, that is Rainclouds. Honestly, you people are gonna hate me for this probably, but I still consider it a B tier mod. It's still not C tier for me.
It's not terrible, no.
Like, I think it's because there's some things that
It's just boring. It's not awful. It's just boring.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Yin Gentlecy? Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's like, it's not horrible. It's just boring to a lot of the time with the vanilla dialogue. Like, the custom music is nice. The little, like, visual changes are nice. Yeah, and then this is, yeah, dear player, you already know that I'm the creator of the Doki Doki Do You Lift fan game, and if I do my job right, you must be feeling absolutely depressed right now. You almost did. I mean, apparently he got his job right to some people. Someone in the chat said they were crying. Writing this letter for two reasons. First of all, I want to thank everybody, all the people who helped me, who believed in my projects, and who helped me making that game I am so very proud of. The reason for this letter is the moral behind this game. See, as our dear Yuri would say, there's some kind of expression or message behind any type of art, and to me, making this game was a way to send a message to everyone. Of course, I really loved DDLC, and making another fan game for it was something I would never have believed I'd do, but I also did to show people how depression is. And depression is universal, and this is merely my own representation of what it is, but I want to send a message to everybody, to people who suffer. I want you to know somebody's here for you. People who are fine, and make sure you care about those who aren't. And see, I get that this is his own representation, but the problem is with his representation is that it's too severe.
Yeah.
So that's my issue with this representation of depression. He makes Sayori's depression way too severe to the point where it's not even like... It doesn't feel realistic anymore.
It doesn't. It's not. Sometimes it's realistic, sometimes it's too much.
Yeah, it's like, sometimes it's... Like I said, it works best when Sayori's by herself. When she has other people in the room with her, a lot of that is when it messes up.
Because she's acting too depressed when other people are around her.
She's acting way too upset, to the point where she doesn't even know what happiness feels like, and that's like an overreaction.
Yeah. People who are depressed don't feel that. They've felt happiness, of course.
People who are fine, make sure you care about those who aren't. Oh yeah, I know it sounds awfully cliche, but I truly mean everything I write. All the people I saw in the Reddit TDLC community, all the people that felt alone, I made this game for you, because you're amazing. I hope I'll have the chance to work on some more projects one day, but it's changed my state of mind and my vision of things, and I hope it did for you too. Oh, and also I'd like to thank Bijou Mike. Yeah, okay, yeah. I forgot Bijou Mike played this. But yeah.
Oh yeah, he did play it.
Oh, I forgot, the mod just closes itself after a while.
Oh, okay.
If you replaced about 75% of her internal monologue when she's around other people with ... it'd be super accurate. Exactly, Diablo. But yeah. I mean, I know the creator is able to do, like, decently good things. I know people said New Eyes was better, even though it's really fucking long, but New Eyes handles things way better, so it's like, we at least know that the creator did get better when it came to something else, like New Eyes.
New Eyes is much better, but it is really long. It also has the problem with Rainclouds where it's boring. Like, you can't sit there through that whole thing and not be bored at some point. But it does things much better.
Had a hard time falling asleep the night I finished New Eyes. Jesus. Yeah, this is apparently, according to Sarah, New Eyes did do things good.
It takes a long time for things to pick up. There's like a long scenes where like nothing happens and it's just Yuri being Yuri, and then that's in like good, and then it's like that for like an hour, and then there's good stuff.
Stream isn't over.
It repeats.